Hello everybody. It's Ronnie with Whip and Chain, and we got a fun stitch tutorial. This is the extremely popular wheat stitch. I wanted to do it in sparkly yarn because why not? Look how pretty it is. It definitely has a backside, but even the backside is gorgeous. Very pretty. It is a 4-row repeat, but once you see what the repeat is, it's really not as much as you think it is. It's actually on the other end of the spectrum. This is a very beginner friendly pattern. So we're going to dive into it. I'm just using this is yarn I had. This is stash yarn, believe it or not. This color, Lavender Sparkle. And I am just using a 5mm crochet hook. So we're going to dive into this. This would be really nice for hot pads. Just a thought. All right, so we're going to start with the chain. The chain that you need to make is an even number. So technically it's an odd number, but I'll explain that. So let's do an even number. Let me get you a little closer. All right. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18, 19, and I'll do 20. Okay, so before we get started, we need to chain 1, and that's what I was trying to explain. It's technically an odd, but so chain 1. We're going to flip over, and in those back horizontal bars, second chain from the hook, we're on a single crochet. This is not the repeat yet. We're on a single crochet all the way down. I've talked in a lot of the videos about the huge benefits to using these back horizontal bars. One of the major benefits is your stitch does not stretch on your beginning chain. That is a huge deal for a lot of projects. And the other huge deal is it gives you a beautiful end product by using these bars. I'll show you as soon as I go down the chain. We're putting 1 single crochet in every single stitch. I am not a fast crocheter, so you should be able to go along with this quite easily. And if you're doing a small sample to go along with me, you're probably already at the end. And that's okay. Accepting who we are as people is a good thing, and I have accepted that I am a slower crocheter. All right, make sure you get every bar going all the way down. Love that sparkle, guys, don't you? Okay, this is still not the repeat. Chain 1, and in the back loops, we're on a single crochet all the way across. Back loops only, single crochet. One single crochet in the back loops. Make sure you catch every single stitch. All right, now here comes the repeat. Chain 1, put a single crochet in that first stitch. Skip the next stitch, go into the next one, and put a single crochet. Wrap your hook. That gap that you just made by skipping that stitch, we're going to wrap our hook. We're going to go in there, pull up some yarn. Wrap our hook, go back through, and pull up some yarn. You will have 5 loops on your hook. You wrap, you go through all of them except the last one. Then you wrap again, and you go through the last 2. Like that. Skip a stitch, go to the next stitch, single crochet. Then we're going to do the same thing that we just did here. Wrap your hook, go through once, wrap your hook, go through twice, wrap, go through all the loops except your last one. Wrap, go through the last 2. Skip a stitch, go to the next one, single crochet. Wrap your hook, go in that gap. And one more time. Wrap your hook, go through them all except the last stitch. Wrap your hook, go through the last 2. That is what this pattern is, going all the way down. And coming to the end, after you do your last wheat stitch, you should have room, 1 stitch left, to do 1 single crochet. Chain 1 and turn. We're going to do it again. Single crochet in the first stitch, skip a stitch, go to the next stitch, put a single crochet, and then in that skipped, we're going to do another wheat stitch. Now this is row 2 of the repeat. So it's just repeating. And again, when you come to the end, you should have one stitch left. Put one single crochet in there. Okay, so that's row 2. So now rows 3 and 4 are the same. You chain 1 and you single crochet, back loop only. Just one single crochet in every stitch, back loop only. Back loops. Now, if you know what you're doing, you're always welcome to fast forward. I do some of this so some of our more beginner-friendly crocheters can see this in full. So I'm going to chain 1. I'm going to do back loop only again, one more row, and I'll be back. Okay. So now you're just going to repeat 3, 4, 5, and 6. And all you have to do to start again is you chain 1, you put a single crochet in the first stitch, you skip a stitch, put a single crochet in the next, then into that gap, you start doing your wheat stitches. Skip a stitch and so forth. So you're going to keep doing that over and over, over and over until you got what you want. These are beautiful, absolutely beautiful for scarves, for blankets, for sweaters, for anything you want. I don't ever recommend things with a lot of easy holes. This does not really, I don't think this would qualify as easy holes, but it does have little gaps. So that's up to you for baby blankets. But my name is Ronnie. I work with Maggie and Lauren to bring you these beautiful crochet tutorials. Until next time, thank you for watching us. We really do appreciate it. And if you could help us out, please hit that subscribe button. It helps us to be able to keep bringing you more and more tutorials. And come find us on Facebook and TikTok and hit that follow and subscribe button. It's always a work in progress here. Bye, everybody.